What's up guys, Intensify here, and today I'll be bringing you another commentary. This is actually on the map Bayview, which is the second map I'll be bringing you guys from the DLC. I'm going to try and get them all out there so you guys can get a feel for it if you haven't already played the DLC, so you can decide if you like it from my videos or if you're not into it and you don't want to buy it. Yesterday's video, I did use the Maverick. This video I'll be using a Remington with red dot and grip. So, I didn't really like the Maverick too much. Notable things about it are it's definitely good up close, but from range, which is primarily where I'm going to be getting into most of my gunfights, it wasn't too strong, so I'm not going to be using that gun too much. The Open Qualifiers, or Open Qualifier 1, as you guys may have known, was yesterday, and there were no upsets. All top 8 seeded teams, based on pro points, made it into the qualifying tournament in Orlando. That tournament actually decides what 8 teams end up going to Call of Duty Championships. So it's going to be 16 teams attending that. The 16 teams that go there obviously are the teams that made it from the Open Qualifiers online. As of right now, Justice, Complexity, Optic, Envious, Curse LV, FaZe, Strictly Business, and one other team made it. The teams that didn't make it that are notable for next week are definitely Denial, What is Fear Now. I'm not sure who Moho and Assassin played with, but I think they made top 24 in this tournament, and that was with a pickup squad, so they'll be pretty good next week. And the other team, Adversity, they actually made it top 16 and ended up losing to Complexity in map count 3-2, so they were doing very well in the Open Qualifiers, and I'm sure they'll qualify with ease next week. They're definitely a team to look out for. So, that's the Open Qualifiers for you guys. I'm not too sure what Orlando is, but I'll be sure to update you guys as soon as I know. I'm sure there's information out about it already. I'll make sure I put that in my next video. Also, guys, in this video, my gamertag is VetShaq. I was previously on a team called Veterans, and the joke behind Shaq was my last name was O'Neal. I mean, it's not really that funny, but, you know, I felt like putting that at the time. I hadn't yet decided that I wanted to be Intensify. So, Intensify was established about 2 months ago. My Twitter handle has been Intensify since then, but I've yet to change my gamer tag, so I'm going to do that as soon as I can. Probably when I get home today, actually. I'm in Vermont right now. I'm at my grandparents' house. I just wanted to upload a video before I head out, make sure that I have one done for today if I can't get a second one out later tonight. I'm actually going to have to get a gameplay when I get home, so we'll see how that goes. If I can't get a gameplay tonight, then I will definitely upload tomorrow. I'm going to be uploading every day for as long as I can, I guess. I mean, unless I get sick or something dramatic happens where I can't upload a video, I should be pretty on schedule. So definitely expect me to be uploading videos every single day, guys. Usually 2 on Saturday and Sunday, and then 1 every weekday. Another thing that I want to talk about was how to improve your stats in public matches. A couple of you guys that might be watching this are strictly public match players, and there are a few things you can do to improve your kill-death ratio, win-loss ratio, and primarily what I suggest would be to find a group of people that you enjoy playing with, people that are going to try hard and just get the job done in public matches, some people that aren't afraid to play objective if you're looking to get your win-loss up. And then something you can do about your kill-death ratio, also play with people because it's going to help you. You're going to have objectives. If you have 2 flags, it's a lot easier to kill people than scrambling around. Like in this gameplay, I was playing by myself, and I think we did end up losing. There wasn't really anybody helping out too much. I was trying to get on some flags and ended up dying off of a couple of them. So it's really hard without a team when you're playing against the clan anyways. With all this clan wars now, there's a lot of people that play together. So the best thing to do to counter that is probably to get a group of your friends or even a couple people you find off of Twitter just to play some public matches, get your stats up. Something you can do about your kill-death ratio is play smarter, not harder, I guess. What you really have to do is start pre-aiming corners. Don't just run out into the middle of the open. Look around, pre-aim everything. Another thing that's really effective is wear Amplify so that you know when people are coming up on you. And also use a suppressor so you can't be seen on the radar. No one's going to know where you are when you're killing people. Another thing that'll help with that is Takedown, which is a perk where it allows for when you kill the other person, nobody can see where their teammate died. So there's that. And then you could run Assault Streaks if you're comfortable with that. I like to run Specialist only in case I start to go on a very good kill streak and get a KEM strike. I'll also be uploading a few KEM strikes, obviously, now that I said that. But my priority, I guess, was to get the DLC out as quick as I could. So this is the second map from the DLC that I'll be doing. Later tonight, if I do end up making a video, I will definitely try and get out the third map of the DLC, and then fourth tomorrow. I was also going to go back and do a mini-series, I was thinking. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, so if you guys have any suggestions, please be sure to help me out. I really want to do something that people want to watch. I do appreciate any feedback, constructive criticism, anything like that. I definitely need some help from you guys out there. Anybody watching this that is really good with Photoshop, I'd appreciate some of that. I need to learn how to make thumbnails. I know a couple people know how to do it, but any help is appreciated. Like I said, constructive criticism, anything like that, guys. Then the next topic I was going to go over was the next-gen features. I do actually have an Xbox One, and I'll probably start uploading Xbox One videos this week. I'm not sure how the quality is going to differentiate between the Xbox One and Xbox 360 in terms of YouTube uploads. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same because it's standard 720p is what I'm going to be uploading with on my Elgato. I could go to 1080p if you guys want. It might take a little bit longer to render, but it's definitely worth it, I think. So be sure to let me know about that as well. But the next-gen features. Okay, first of all, what I think is really cool about the Xbox One is you can actually plug in your television set, like your cable box, and use TV through your Xbox and have that all synchronized, as opposed to having to switch out the outputs, which is, as everybody knows, a kind of pain in the ass. So that's very convenient. You can snap to Skype, which is basically where you tell your Xbox to snap to Skype and it'll open up Skype for you. Then you can minimize Skype and play a video game with your friend, as opposed to being an Xbox Live Party chat. You could play, like, you could be on Skype with somebody on a computer while you're on Xbox, which is really convenient. That's really cool. And then obviously they still have Netflix and stuff like that. You install a game now as opposed to just putting in a disc. So when you initially put in the game, it kind of sucks because you can't play it right away. It has to get to a certain point where it's installed and then you can play it. But then you don't need the disc again, which is really convenient because then you don't have to bring your disc with you everywhere, and that's really nice. And then it also doesn't have a disc tray that comes out. The disc tray is exactly like the PS3 or PS4, where you just insert the disc and there's no hassle behind that. So that's really cool. The Xbox One Connect is also really unique. If you sit in front of the camera, it'll sign you in. I'm not sure if it did that with the 360. I didn't have a Connect for the 360. I didn't really find any use for it. The only reason I have it for the One, to be honest, is because it came with it. So there was really no way to avoid that. But I did end up liking it. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And then there's the Switch. As you know, the competitive circuit is currently on Xbox 360. But the Call of Duty Championships will be using Xbox Ones, so I'm assuming the pros will be transitioning to practice on the Xbox Ones. That would make sense, so that they can prepare themselves, so to speak. I don't think they have Xbox One SCUFs yet, though, which will be interesting because a lot of the pros use SCUFs. I use a SCUF. I know a lot of people that use SCUFs that are competitive players, or even just public match enthusiasts that really like to do good, are going to be using SCUF controllers, which is a big factor because obviously Xbox One doesn't have those, so it'll be interesting to see players without that. Their shots might be a little off, so that'll be cool to see, I guess. It'll be different. Definitely be different. Then also, what I'm really excited about, guys, is as you guys, or if you don't know, I went to UMG Philadelphia and I competed with that team Veterans that I was telling you guys about earlier. We won 2 matches, lost 2 matches. We lost to Conquer, but we lost them 2-1. We beat them in Search 6-1. Conquer is nifty, and then on that team with him at the event was Too Quick, Rizma, and I'm drawing a blank on, Example. So that was a pretty solid squad. They ended up beating us in both respawns, but we took the Search and Destroy from them pretty convincingly, 6-1. So that was really cool. Even though we lost the game, it was definitely a good game, so I wasn't too disappointed with the results. And then we went on to losers round 2. We ended up beating a team out. I don't know who they were. Oh, Annex Vacancy, I want to say. Yeah, Annex Vacancy. So we beat them. The next morning, we weren't really prepared. We ended up losing in the morning. We didn't win a game. We didn't win Search or Nomination, which that was disappointing to me because I didn't really know who the team was, and I don't like losing to no-name teams. It's just disappointing to me. So I wasn't really happy with those results, but UMG is releasing their next event. They're going to let us know tomorrow at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm really excited about that. Be sure to check that out. As always, guys, this is more Intensify. Please be sure to leave comments or definitely